Hi everyone, and welcome back to Airport CEO. Pretty excited to be back working on our airport here again. In the last episode, we planned out our large aircraft expansion. We still have a few more things that we need to plan though before we can start building this airport. Plus, we need a lot more cash, so we might take out some loans a little bit later, but we'll see. So we kind of currently don't have our gates planned up here yet, so I wanted to work on that today, as well as we do need to finish designing our baggage system. In the last episode, we tried to kind of make this as efficient as possible in terms of how it runs through the scanners, but yeah, we will need to have a place for our bags to go to be picked up by our ramp agents, and we don't really have a space necessarily up here for that. We also are going to need a baggage claim area as well, and some shops. So yeah, they're probably mostly planning again today, and then hopefully maybe in the next couple episodes we'll actually get this built. I think we're almost done with this airport though. I'm looking at maybe launching a recreation of a different airport, and to add a spin on it, we'll probably go in the extreme mode, which is frequent emergencies and not a lot of cash, so it should be a nice challenge, I think, for us on that one. So yeah, let's get started with maybe looking at our gate design. So we will be building jet bridges here, and it looks like I've placed the escalators in an effort to try and make them nice and close for boarding, but I have a feeling that these actually might be just ever so slightly too close, maybe. Just looking at... Oh, hi Maddie, sorry, she's playing behind me and it's distracting. Anyways, it's my cat, in case you didn't know that. There's the bell. So we're gonna go ahead and just work on getting some of our gates. I'm getting distracted by the cat. But anyways, here, so let's go with our boarding desks. They're hiding somewhere here. Perfect. We're gonna use the self-boarding gates on these ones, so let's just see. Well, we could probably take these back just a tiny bit and then build like a bit of a queue, so must be placed inside. Planning mode, thank you. So that lines up right about... Just get the zones off, there we go. Could probably squeeze in 3 right there, and then that should kind of probably be enough. It looks like, I don't know if they can walk. Well, they can walk through there as well. So let's go ahead and just throw down 5. These are going to be large airplanes, so we're going to want to keep the boarding going nice and quick. And then let's see what else. Seating wise, we will need probably a lot of large seating. So let's go ahead and maybe place, oh, I don't know how many seats do these have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, I think it looks like. So that's 32. He's going to do math live. Oh boy, that's brave. 32, 48. And let's just go ahead and double that, and then I don't have to do any more math. That should be probably well over 100 at least, or not quite anyways. 48, that'll be about 96. So let's just throw down another 48, which, I don't know, that should be more than enough there. So I think that'll be a good design for our gate. I think I might just have to move a couple of these around, and then I might need a little more terminal space down on this end as well. So why don't I go ahead and just kind of time lapse a little bit and get this gate area designed up for us. All right, so we got that all set up there now, and yeah, I just had to kind of play around with a few things a few times there to get everything where I wanted it. But yeah, I think that looks like a nice little layout. If we have to, we can also just maybe back the stairs up, but we do run into issues just because of the massive check-in area that we have here. I might even considering actually just wonder if we should move some of that down here as well, because we have just kind of crammed a lot of the security down on this end, so that is definitely a consideration for us. So we do have a lot of space underground again to sort of run the conveyor belt system, so sure, why not? Let's just see what we can maybe move, and I think probably what's best is we'll just kind of copy paste again just a little bit of this, because that'll have kind of everything mirrored for us, and then just see where we can sort of place some of these. And I don't know, self-checking kiosks maybe might not move too well, but let's maybe just see something about there's an exit here, so maybe let's put those down there. That looks like the kiosks move, that's great. And then let's go ahead and just remove part of this wall, maybe about to there, and let's just see how big these security entrances are again. You know, again, we can never really have too much security in aviation, but also, yeah, it'd be good to just kind of have more options for people to get in and out of the secure areas. So let's flip that around. That should go right about there, so we can fit 1, 2, maybe let's put 3 and 4. That should work out well, so we'll just get these walls out of the way, and of course the game's going to delete them, but that's usually how it goes in Airport CEO sometimes. I really enjoy this game, but yeah, sometimes. But anyways, so that'll be there for us, and I think we could even probably get away. We just grab a few more, and we'll just place a few more check-ins on that side as well, and sure, why not? There, more the merrier. We're going to need a lot of staff for this as well, but basically, I think we can probably tie these conveyor belts into the other one. So let's go ahead and grab, let's do the high-speed conveyor belt. And we should be able to just kind of run this straight down here, catch all the bags, and then we'll bring them along about this point here. And let's see. Connect them in probably to these different areas here. So let's just kind of run that along this wall there, and then trying to sort of plot the shortest route I can. So let's go through here and along there, and then we'll take this piece of wall out. And I'm glad we're doing this all in planning mode now. Maybe not the most exciting thing for everyone to watch, but I think it'll just save us having to sort of fix a lot of the errors later down the road. So that should be good there. That's high speed, so it'll go through there nice and quick, and then kind of slow down as it goes into our screening. And I just see that I'm missing a few conveyor belts over here, so let's go ahead and just put one into there. And now I think the next logical thing would be to decide where we're going to have our cat's still playing behind me, that's why I'm getting distracted. To have our baggage, whatever they're called right now, baggage bays. So each bay, if I remember correctly, they can't take a lot of stands. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 large stands plus 2 mediums. So let's see, this one can take a total of 12p, whatever that stands for, and large stands use 2. So we can fit probably 5 large stands and a medium, so we actually only need probably 2 baggage bays, and we'll have some space to spare, so that's good to know. They have to go inside. I'm just wondering, baggage bay, can we sort of just place them down here? You know, and kind of try again using the most sort of space efficient possible, unlike maybe some of my other terminals. I know they're a little messy. Been called out in the comments, it's fine. So we could place one here, and then maybe turn this around and have this one face, how far back can I put that? Maybe here? And then we'll just have to see about getting the bags in. So let's grab our conveyor belts, and I'm gonna use high speed again for these. So that needs to go right into there. So let's go. Thank you for messing up where I've lined up. Straight into there for the ramp agents to pick them up. So we'll transition to high-speed belts there. And then when they're going to baggage claim, we'll have to figure out where baggage claim is going to be. So I'm just going to route these maybe down to there for now. And so otherwise, we can make use of the tilt trays as well, I think. I always find them a bit risky, but let's go ahead and just take out, well, that needs to be road. So let's take that out. And now I'm just thinking maybe I should take all of these out because we do have the space, I believe, to go down. Yeah, again. So let's try that again. It was a good idea, but we need all that space for the vehicles. So let's take the escalator down. And we'll just place that here, and probably the same thing on this end. Those go underground. I'm going to take the escalator up, I think. Yeah, over here. And we'll just rotate that direction. And then I think, again, what we can use is a tilt tray. So let's put that maybe right about there. And then we'll grab the tilt tray. Make sure that's facing the right way. And then we'll have it have an escalator down from here as well. And yeah, let's go underground now. So I want my bags that are going to go up to maybe come down this way, around here, and then need to go up and into there. And then bags going to the carousel, what I can sort of do is kind of just avoid some of the tilt trays. I'm sure they work well, but we can sort of do something like that. And then they just have to go to the baggage claim. Now each one has to be connected to its own baggage claim, but yeah, we just have to decide where we're going to put that. So let's take a look upstairs. We definitely have space for one here, and then we could probably put another one somewhere down over here. So appreciate you guys coming along for the ride there. What I think we're going to do is, again, just do a tiny little bit of time lapse. We'll get these baggage claims set up, and then I'll be right back with you. All right, so I finished some of the planning, and yeah, I got the baggage claims set up there as well. So I've got two of them. Got some moving walkolators, I guess they're called. And then down below, oh yeah, I'm trying to see if I can do 2 terminals, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure if that's gonna work. So I guess we'll see. This is gonna work out well. Yeah, it's kind of me experimenting a little bit, not gonna lie. So yeah, we'll see how that goes once we get the other terminal built. But yeah, basically the plan will be, let's join them. I don't want that. Yeah, I want 2 terminals, so hopefully this will work as long as we don't have our terminal zones cross. But we'll see how that goes once we start getting stuff built. But yeah, the baggage system should be all hooked up now as well. Again, using the whatever you call those right now. I want to say turntables, but that's wrong. Tilt trays. Yeah, so those should be all set to go. So basically the only thing kind of left now is to try and get this area built. We have a little bit of money, but let's go in and just check out our economy tab here. We can grab some loans. There's a $1.5 million loan that we could grab. So I might just go ahead and grab that one to begin with. And now service vehicles, it's saying we are short on baggage truck. Sorry, what? Baggage truck, we have 29 hired, 1 job, and there's a shortage. Service cars, shortage. That doesn't totally seem to make sense to me. And to my terminals, they didn't join, so it should be. I'm starting to wonder if this is a good idea to play with terminals or not. I don't know. If I'm completely honest. But I guess we'll kind of see. I'll see if that sorts itself out or something. But anyways, staff wise, now we need 85 ramp agents. Let me just see what happens. Maybe I'll just get rid of the terminal areas for now. So give me 1 sec here. All right, so I've gotten rid of the terminals. We'll see if this kind of balances itself out. Oh, there we go. I just can't read. It's 10 hired. Yeah, so I need some baggage trucks and some Jet A1. So let's go ahead and go grab some fuel trucks. I remember ordering some more, but I had a feeling in the back of my mind that maybe weren't going to be coming anytime soon. So what does this say? We need, come on, 5. So let's just go ham. Let's get 10. And what was the other one that we needed? Service car and baggage truck. So baggage truck. Let's just get another 10 of those. And there was something else that was going yellow, service cars. So we'll need that as well. So let's just go ahead and grab a few more of those. And yeah, hopefully that'll be on its way. I'm just going to say no to delays for now. Get everyone just going. And yeah, let's hope we don't get all these backups again. But yeah, so I'll go into our plan build objects mode. And let's go ahead and build front half of the terminal is 200 and 2,000. And then let's see how much of this terminal we can get built. We want to get maybe at least the start of this built. We might have to wait on the stands. Yeah, that's already costing us a lot of money there. Let's go ahead and get those in the queue for building. You know, might as well just see if we can get all of this in as well. And then we'll have to go upstairs eventually and get some of the gates built as well. But I have a feeling, yeah, we're just gonna be a little low on money, no delays. So no to you as well. Just depart, please. We'll have all those new service vehicles roll in as well. So yeah, unfortunately, not a whole lot I can really show you guys at this point. I think while we maybe have everything run at 3 speed and yes, okay, I get it. The things are here. While we have everything run at 3 speed, we'll just maybe work a little bit more on our gate designs here. So let's see. We need to have an aircraft lounge, which would be nice somewhere. And we also need a staff room, which actually I was thinking of putting down here. So we can kind of maybe design that out first. So let's go with the staff room. We'll just drag that. Room can be built outside of planning mode. Thank you. Put that there, and then we'll also just make it a staff zone. And then let's see. We could throw in some office desks. I don't know if I actually have any administrators work here, so it might just be better to have it just be a really nice big staff lounge. So let's go ahead and get some nice couches for them, and maybe we can arrange these in little patterns of 4 or something like that, and then we can just kind of use copy paste. It is really hard to see. Let's see if I can get the zones turned off. It's really hard to see when you're in planning mode, but anyways, we'll put those all along there. Does that actually work? Yes, okay. If I go back into staff room and just kind of shrink this a tiny bit, we can also kind of combo this into some staff bathrooms as well. So we can go ahead and put down maybe 2. That is not what I asked for. Thank you. Sometimes the autosaves really glitch bad in this game, but anyways. Yeah, so let's go ahead. How big was this? 11 by 15. So let's go 11 by 15 there. And yeah, so that should work. So we'll throw down some toilets as well. I'm sure this is exactly what you signed up to see me build in AirportCEO. Yeah, I'm looking forward to, getting this part of the terminal open. Once we, hello cow. Once we do get the this terminal open, again, as I kind of mentioned earlier in the episode, we're getting kind of close, probably to the end of this particular series. There's still a few more things that I'd like to accomplish, but yeah, we're gonna get busy on recreating another airport in extreme mode, so I'll be looking forward to that. Also, be always looking for your feedback as well as that series when it does launch gets going. So stay tuned for that. It is coming. I know that I've done some polls on my community tab, and some of you want to see more AirportCEO stuff, which is always encouraging to me as a creator, because that means I'm at least headed on the right track. And yeah, so keep an eye out for those things. And let me just get these walls in here. And let me know what else you'd maybe like to see in an AirportCEO series. As you know, I'm always open to suggestions. I always look forward to hearing back from my community. There's no wall in between these, but whatever. Should be fine. Yeah. Oh, good. They are getting busy building this, so that's good. I just want to make sure, do we have our maximum contractors deployed as well? Because I know... Nope, that's dismissed. Okay, so yeah. Maximum building is happening. They are actually making pretty good progress, to be honest. They're at least getting the start of the terminal built. We've got obviously a lot of stuff to build underground as well, so... And it looks like we are still making money, so that's a good sign. I haven't bankrupt the airport yet, but that may be down to about there. Thank you. So we put the window in, and then we'll also throw down a large door right around there as well. And then we'll come into the lounge. We'll make it a lounge area, like so. And then what do we need for the lounge? I believe we need an information desk, so we'll put maybe right here close to the entrance, so if anyone has any questions. And then we'll want some buffet tables for our lounge passengers to eat something. Not a product placement at all, but if you have the opportunity to get a travel credit card with lounge access, it's very handy. I will say that as someone who frequently uses lounges when traveling, especially that is a notification. Are we getting an emergency that I'm not? Ah, yes. All right. Dangerous baggage has been unloaded to CA 990, and government report is likely to soon follow. Security breach somewhere in the conveyor belt system. Okay. Well, that was probably just a screening officer not paying attention, which is annoying because my staff are decently happy. And I have tried to reduce their shifts as well. Maybe operate conveyor scanner. I'll try and take that down an hour. What does this say staffing wise? We need more. And I'm just wondering if something is happening that these are... Yeah, let's go ahead and just turn these off so that staff aren't trying to come over here and operate these things. We don't actually need these running yet. So hopefully that'll balance out our security officer issues. Make sure those are all turned off there. Yeah, see if that maybe does anything. Yeah, okay. I was like, we should have a surplus. All right, good to know. So that is definitely a thing that can happen. Well, I'll take the penalty on that one, I guess. Let's just go over to our other airport lounge over here and just see what we also have for seating and such. And oh, we only have one buffet there. How did I never notice that? All right, we'll quickly tuck that one over there as well. And then we'll go into planning mode, but copy paste, and we'll just grab a lot of the seating here. And this should all fit. I don't know. I can't talk right now. Should all fit there. And then I'm thinking also a lot of couches as well, because people may just want to relax a little bit more. So we'll place down some couches, just like so, sort of facing opposite from each other, just like that. And I think that'll be a good start for a little lounge. And then we'll want to have some retail opportunities as well. And I think, to be honest, this part of the airport is looking pretty congested. There is some space over here, though. Why is there passengers arriving here? They should not be arriving here. So let's go ahead and turn that off. And am I going to have to turn off all this stuff as it gets built? This is so wild. I don't know why people are being dropped off over here. When they should definitely not be. Okay, well, that's good to know. Is there a way I can get them? So I'd have to walk all the way over here. That's annoying. Okay, well, lessons learned. Again, this is why why we do this. Can I wonder if I can get a terminal? If I throw down a terminal over this, what does that do? Does that confuse? Yeah, okay. So that kind of wrecks everything on the other side. So that's not going to work. I mean, they are connected by roads, sort of. Maybe if I try building this, and I'm not sure if they can walk down this road, but see if I can get that built. This should be relatively inexpensive to build. To about there. And then if I maybe risk grabbing another loan. We got some negotiations to do as well, apparently. Let's grab this one. Just see if we can build out this little section down here as well, just to get people up and down. And that was probably the copy paste mode, or again, a little glitch. So let's try and build as much of this as I can, maybe. Up to about that point. Sure. We'll see if maybe this kind of helps it all. And I guess what I could do, this is going to cost me a stupid amount of money, but if I maybe just grab a sidewalk here somewhere. I think if I just make it sort of one wide all the way down and just see if I can give them the option to walk through to here and connect it, then that should give them access here. So hopefully that'll get built sooner rather than later. But for now, I'm just gonna have to ignore it. So just go ahead and try and continue to turn this stuff off. Make sure that they're not using it. That way, hopefully we can save ourselves some passenger confusion. No delays there. Yeah, so all that should be turned off. All the security checkpoints are turned off. When the check-in desks get turned off, hopefully I don't have to worry too much about the check-in desk, because they shouldn't connect until later on. But anyways, as I digress, I got distracted, of course. The life of being an airport CEO. So let's maybe put down a shop room. Let's just see. Yeah, well, we could try and build a relatively large shop, and hopefully not everyone gets stuck in it like in that last episode that we saw. But and then we'll go into planning mode. Make sure we have some shop counters. Just see what side the computers are on. So everyone should line up. Let's actually flip this way and see if everyone will kind of line up back here. And then we'll put down some larger shelves to display everything on. Just like that. And yeah, should also maybe mention that hopefully some more Airport CEO content is coming to the channel. Like I mentioned, the hard mode playthrough that I'm planning, but I'm also hoping to keep this one kind of going at the same time once we get the other series up and running as well to finish this one off. And then maybe once we finish this airport, we'll maybe look at something else. Again, let me know what you guys want to see in an airport build in AirportCEO, and I can definitely see what I can do. We could go always, you know, into... Well, we have the options. We can always go into the... what was I going to say? This is also what happens when you fly a lot and you get tired. You know, yeah, we can look at different options. We can go into the sandbox mode. That's what I was looking for. And we can, you know, just build something or whatever, or see what other kind of chaos we can we can ensue and that kind of stuff. But yeah, there's definitely options. Check-in desk is not connected. Cannot accept baggage. Okay, perfect. So hopefully that just stays that way for now until we get everything else built underneath. Now we've got some money. I would maybe like to see if we can get a gate open. Not sure how much that's going to end up costing. But build plan objects mode. Can I get at least this all built? Yes. So I can get that gate open. Actually, you know what, the best... I don't know if I can cancel that. Nope, I can't. Okay, well, that maybe wasn't the best gate to build. This one actually probably would have been better because now I have to build the other ones just to get to it. But anyways, again, we probably won't get this open today. I'm just going to set us some expectations now. Yeah, we're just still kind of very much deep in planning mode. So yeah, let's focus on that. Up here as well, we probably want some bathrooms. So I'm going to go ahead and just build a little bit now in a time lapse. I think I've drawn down a lot. And when I come back, we'll see how things are. Alright, so thanks for hanging in there. I know that was a bit of maybe a long episode, a lot of me rambling about stuff. I will try and cut some of that down in the editing process, but yeah, basically just finished off getting our bathrooms upstairs set up. Everything is good to go there. We got a little shop set up down here as well, so that'll be ready to open eventually. Yeah, so overall it's starting to look really good. I've turned everything else back on over here. It does look like that crowd of people have found their way out, so hopefully building this sidewalk as time goes on and keeping these connected. Yeah, looks like maybe people are walking along it now, even though it's not built yet, but it's planned. So Yeah, overall, I'd say that's looking pretty good. Airport is functioning well. We're running into some issues of delays over at the other terminal again. And I'm probably going to let the airport run off camera for a while I try and fix up some stuff and just bring some more money in. Because hopefully either by the next episode, during the next episode, depending on how things go, I'll try and get this fully up and running and have most of this built so we're not just sitting here watching nothing happen. So, but yeah, good progress on most of the expensive stuff. Some of the more expensive things like the runway and the stands, that'll just take some time. Stands, they are about 300,000 each. So yeah, we're still going to need several more millions of dollars. And I don't want to take out too many loans because then we won't actually make any money at all. So thank you again for joining me for this episode of Airport CEO. If you have any recommendations or things you'd like to see, please do let me know. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next episode. So take care and bye.